This is the remake of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, and this is my playthrough of the game. I'll be paraphrasing the whole thing so you get the gist of the whole story, and maybe chuckle a few times. I'm not explaining this part to you anymore, and oh my god, they're breaking the fourth wall now. And I will too, by telling you, the viewer, looking at the screen, to go like the video and subscribe to my channel. Anyway, to start chapter 5, I have to talk with a self-centered bitch to let me use this ship to sail to the next location, Keehaul Key. But Bitch Boy says we need a navigator to help us get there, and there just so happens to be one around here somewhere. Bobbery lives in this house right here, and yeah, I went for the level 1 see if anybody's home trick. Bobbery knows better than the level 1, so he wins this round. I also totally didn't forget how to get into his house, and I also totally didn't need help from chat. Thanks, Selena. Chill. Satan is what chat decided to name the Yoshi. I don't make the rules, I simply follow them. Okay, so the only way to actually enter Bobbery's house is through the chimney with tube mode. I enter Bobbery's house unannounced, and Bobbery frame 1 tells me to leave and is just not having it when I attempt to convince him to be my navigator, which is based as hell. I asked around town, and when I got to Podley, he said that Bobbery doesn't go out to sea anymore because his wife, Scarlet, had fallen ill and passed away on one of his trips, and he only found out when he came back home. Well, now I feel like an asshole. Scarlet had also given Podley a note to give to Bobbery when he came back home, but he chickened out when he saw how depressed Bobbery was, and I don't blame him. So, Podley gives me the note and asks us to do the job that he was too cowardly to do. I give the note to Bobbery, and he finally gets the closure he needs from his late wife. And man, this whole thing is a major punch to the feels. Bobbery reconciles with himself, and then agrees to come along as the navigator of the ship. Sick. Now I have everything I need, and it's time to set sail. Anyways, the ship sank. We got attacked by embers, and they sank the goddamn ship. Bobbery's first trip out in years, and this is what happens. The guy just can't catch a break. Now we cut to conveniently washing up ashore in Keehaul Key, and I don't know what the fuck Mario's looking for. I go back to the camp, and Flavio is still trying to be the leader while simultaneously being a bitch. Now I have to fight literal fire. Let's go. I decided to see what's up with this Toad because he's literally everywhere, and his presence has finally annoyed me to the point where I talk to him. For those of you that don't know, he's just battle practice mode and an information guide on different aspects of battle, like when foes are carrying items or badges. I definitely don't need that after being battle hardened by Darkstar Edition and now Master Quest. But it is nice that there's now a directly tangible way to practice battle techniques or get information on battles. It used to not be a thing. Okay, back to chapter 5. I found Bobbery, a toad, and not Crump, being surrounded by some embers, and then Bobbery just fucking yeets them out of harm's way and sacrifices himself to save everyone else. This guy just never stops being badass, huh? Crump breaks the fourth wall. I wasn't going anywhere with that. I just wanted you to know. Subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I picked up a coconut, and that'll be relevant later. I also picked up ice power and see that Bobbery is now up in a tree that's surrounded by the embers. So I obliterated the embers, knocked Bobbery out of the tree, and you guys, Bobbery doesn't look so good. He says his dying wish is to have one last Chocola Cola, so I trade the coconut for the cola with Flavio and bring it to Bobbery, who drinks it and then promptly falls asleep. He's not dead, he's just an old man. I wake him up by hitting him in the face with a hammer, and then he decides to join the party because why not, I guess. Now I finally obtained a literal bomb, and let me tell you, this bomb is mega broken in this game. So now I convinced Flavio to come with me because I need his skull-shaped stone in order to open the entrance to the grotto, and I totally didn't forget the hammer and jump pattern. It's been a while, okay? It's been a while. There we go. Now it's time for the grotto, which is just some minor parkour along with a lot of traps, and holy shit, that is a big ass bomb. I'm also going to throw this clip in here. I can't get the shine sprite. I need the ultra boots for that. Yeah. No, you need the ultra boots first, which I believe you get in this chapter. Just gotta get that timing? What do you mean? In the one room where the key was? What? Oh, that's Shine Sprite. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Oops. Thank you for that. If I use Coops. For what? Coops only goes side to side. Get a hidden box? Hidden box where? Oh my god. Man, what would I do without you around? Being all helpful and shit. Thank you. Anyways, I got cursed with the ability to become a paper boat, and I just have to mention that I love this cursed chest. Usually they're all monotonous, but I find it really funny how this one's like a pierce the veil moment, and then the spirit in the chest thanks Mario for letting him do his spiel. It's a nice twist. Okay, so now I have to sail around as a paper boat and help a bunch of people trapped on a capsized ship, and look who it is. You two definitely won't take part in a stupid quest later in the game. I move along, and apparently Not Crump had followed me the whole way through the grotto, and then says the crystal star should be inside that ship. I don't know, something's a little fishy about that guy, I swear. I go inside the ship and... oh, that looks so good. Ooh, come into my... ooh. Enough. I grew tired of this spooky business. I'm a pirate, blasted. Pirates do not moan. I'm a cold-blooded villain who robs innocents of life and loot, not a crying ghost. And you are after my treasure. And this is my ship. What are you doing here? Agua, speak. I'll turn your mustache into a bone polisher. Yo. Oof. That music goes hard. Listen to that shit. Oops. It's Cortez. He's a dreaded pirate spirit who haunts this island. Max HP is 20, attack is 4, and defense is 1. His HP may seem low, but he's a spirit, so even when his HP hits 0, he'll come back. Plus, he has tons of different attacks. He's as tough and scary as he looks. I'd say just keep damaging him, and sooner or later he'll go down for good. Let's give this tormented spirit some eternal rest. Okay. One moment. Okay. Oh, that's right, forgot about that. This fight's music is so good. Listen to that shit. Nice. +4. It's not too bad. I should see if this still works. Goodbye. It does work. Oh, it just broke him out of it. Can't take much more of this. It calls for something special. Now you will see the true might of my spirit form. His face from that angle looks so stupid. Oops. Alright. I got this. Would spin jump do more? If I hit the action command, it would probably do more. Okay, we're gonna switch. Never mind. We're keeping Vivian in front. We're just gonna keep it simple. You know what? Fuck him. Hit him with the fiery jinx. $100 coin bonus. Very nice. 31 star points. After defeating Cortez, he gives me the Crystal Star, which gives me a new special move called Sweet Feast. It's Sweet Treat, but like a gazillion times better. I head out of there, only to be ambushed by, you guessed it, Lord Crump, and his accuracy knows no bounds. So I bring Bitch Boy with me to convince Cortez to lend me his ship to fight Crump, and he agrees after arguing with Flavio, and yeah, I guess everyone can be good for something. So we burst out of the grotto in the most badass way possible, and now it's time to fight Crump. Nice. Alright, now it's time for the post-chapter sequences. The Super Simp wants Peach to infiltrate Grotto's room to upload some data that's being withheld from him. In order to do this, Peach must become invisible by making an invisibility potion with super vague rules in a laboratory, and I totally didn't royally fuck it up the first time and have to do it again. I poured some shit, cooked it for about 30 seconds, drank it, and voila, Peach is now invisible. I go to Grotto's room, upload the shit to tech, and then drink some green shit to undo the invisibility, and that's pretty much it. Bowser ends up in Twilight Town and encounters Crump, who's looking for the super bomb that Vivian dropped. He finds it, and then both Bowser and Crump try to recruit one another to their team. Both bring out their respective armies, and then Crump throws the broken super bomb at Bowser, and it does fuck all. Bowser then uses flamethrower on it, and that's it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Good old Bowser.